Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm Cordy. Looks like we've got some new cards coming out. Starting off with Mega Man. I guess this is all the Dark Illusion stuff, which would be our August set. Holy shit, this thing's got a lot of effects. This is a synchro pendulum monster. So 3300, 2500. Level 10. Okay. If your pendulum effect, if your pendulum monster attacks, that monster is not destroyed by battle, and any battle damage you take as a result becomes 0. At the end of the damage step, your pendulum monster attacks until the end of this turn. All your opponent's monsters lose attack equal to that, and it's one tuner plus one or more non-tuner synchro monsters. This card would be synchro summon. You can treat one pendulum monster you control as a tuner. Oh damn. If this card is synchro summoned using a pendulum monster as a tuner, you can target one card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can have your opponent's life points. If this card in your monster zone is destroyed by effect, place this card in your pendulum zone. So it's a unrestricted 8 scale that does shit when it dies. Damn. Performapals Life Swordsman. When your opponent gains life points, you can special summon this card from hand. If you do, this card gains attack equal to the life your opponent gained. And when this card is distributed, you can target one monster on the field. That monster gains 1000 attack. Okay. Sure, I guess. Acrobat Magician. Pendulum Scale 2. The pendulum effect of this card can only be used once per turn. When a monster on your field is destroyed, you special summon this card from your pendulum zone. Okay, I mean, it's level 5. Monster effect, when a spell trap card is negated, you special summon this card from your hand. When this card is destroyed, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. Okay. Just soft replacement pendulums. Red Damon's Archfiend Tyrant. 2 tuners plus 1 or more non-tuner monster. This card cannot be synchro, special except for synchro summon. During your turn, you can destroy all cards on the field except this card. During this turn, monsters you control other than this card cannot attack. Okay. When a spell trap card is activated during the battle phase, negate that card's activation, destroy it, and then this card gains 500 attack. It's 3500. That's beefy. Red Mirror. The 1 and 2 effect of this card can only be used once per turn, respectively. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can send this card from your hand to your graveyard. Target one fire monster in your graveyard except for Red Mirror and add that card to your hand. Okay. If this card is in your graveyard and you synchro summon a monster, add this card from your graveyard to your hand. And this effect can only be used once per turn. Okay. King Scarlet. When your Red Dragon Archfiend monster battles during damage calculation, your opponent can activate... the monster cannot be destroyed by battle. And then special summon this card as a normal monster. Tuner, level 100 in the monster zone. That's cool. Berry Magician Girl. If this card is normal summon, you can add one Magician Girl monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, card effect, change this card to defense mode if you do special summon Magician Girl from your deck, except for Berry Magician Girl. Okay. This is the Apple Magician Girl. So once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, and special summon a level 5 or lower Magician from your hand, then change that attack target to that monster, and the attacking monster is halved. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can target up to 3 Magician Girl monsters in your graveyard, and add one of them to your hand. Okay. I like this. Kiwi Magician Girl. During either player's turn, discard this card from your hand. Magician Girl monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. Will number of Magician cards in the graveyard until the end of this turn. While this card is in your monster card zone, spellcast monsters cannot be destroyed by battle target by your opponent's card effects. 1800. Sucks she's level 5, but it is what it is. So, Red Nova. Damn that, I like that art a lot. If a level 8 or higher dragon synchro type monster is live, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Red Nova per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard synchro material, for synchro summon using 2 tuners, you can special summon one fire type monster from your deck in defense mode. Damn, that's really good art. This is Cardarian, or whatever the hell this is. It's 1 tuner plus 3 non-tuner monsters. What the fuck? Okay. Cardarian monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle by your opponents, or targeted by your opponent's card effects. During your opponent's draw phase, if they perform their normal draw, they take 1500. During your opponent's end phase, activate one of the following effects. Skip your draw phase, negate this card's effect until your opponent's next standby phase. Huh. So, interesting. Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon. Once per turn, when a face-up Odd Eyes Pendulum monster controls destroyed by battle or by card effect, choose one card in your Pendulum Zone, destroy it instead, and if you do, place one Odd Eyes Pendulum monster other than Mirage Dragon from your extra deck to the Pendulum Zone. And then during either player's turn, if you control an Odd Eyes card or Odd Eyes Pendulum card, target one Odd Eyes monster on the field. During this turn, that monster cannot be destroyed by battle by card effect, and only use the effect of Mirage Dragon once per turn. Not bad, it's level 3, so can't complain about that. Hello, Performapals Uni. Please be good. During your main phase 1 of the turn, this card was normal special summon. You special summon 1 level 3 lower Performapals monster from your hand. Okay. During your opponent's turn, banish this card to add 1 Performapals monster except Uni from your graveyard to your hand. Once per turn, during this turn, you can make battle damage. You receive 0. Okay, not bad. What does this Performapals do? Performapals Corn. During your main phase of service, you can target one Performapals monster with 1000 or less attack you control. Change that monster and this face-up attack position card defense mode. If you do, add 1 Odd Eyes monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. During your turn, you banish this card and 1 Performapals monster except for Corn and gain 500 life. Okay, that's kind of bad. Number 100. Numeron Dragons. 2 number XYZ monsters with the same name and rank. Once per turn, detach 1 material from this card. Increase this card's attack by the total rank of all numbers on the field times 1000 to the end of your opponent's turn. Okay. When this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can destroy all monsters on the field. Then each player can set 1 spell trap card from their deck. When your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, if this card is in your graveyard and you have no cards in your hand, you just summon this card from your graveyard. Oh. Hello. The Tripping Mercury. When this card is tribute summoned, you can change all monsters on the field to face-up attack mode. You can tribute summon 3 cards to summon this card. Okay. If this card is summoned by tributing 3 monsters, you can decrease the attack of all monsters your opponent controls by the original attack, and then this card can attack twice during each battle phase. Okay. Cool, number 100 is coming out. And then I believe this was just like the last V-Jump promo. No effect, but it's Coco Magician Girl. So, definitely a lot of stuff between the ban list and new card effects coming out. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me you guys think about all this cool stuff coming out, and I'm out.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.